Welcome everyone to episode 14 of UpTooLatePodcast, where we discuss mostly video game related things and some other stuff. And today we're going to talk about how next week there's first there's going to be birds laughing, but also Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year.
Yay!
It's cocky year.
The calendar switched. Woohoo! I got a sweet bird calendar. But with the new year comes a new console, essentially. There's a Switch presentation next week on the night of the 12th. Technically, it's going to be the 13th here because time zones are fun.
Hey, I'm Cap.
Oh, yeah. I'm Liz.
I'm the guy from Comic Films Life podcast.
Yeah. We're good at remembering to introduce ourselves.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
Thank you, Cap. So the Switch presentation, any thoughts? Any predictions?
I'm predicting they're gonna... delayed to June.
Yeah, that would be awful.
Like, for sure, though. For sure.
Really? You think it's gonna be delayed?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they've been sitting on this for so long.
Yeah, I feel like that's the problem. They've been sitting on it and they haven't been doing anything.
I feel like with Kimishima, he was probably just like, Nintendo Direct? Like, what? Let's just announce this, like, a couple months before release, I guess. It's weird, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Summertime game releases.
Fine, then fall, even better.
That would be terrible. It's such a long wait.
I just feel like it's going to be delayed.
Yeah?
Like, this is, like, almost unprecedented how little we know about this thing that's coming out soon, allegedly. So, like, it just feels like there's no way it's going to come out.
But, like, they have the hype. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
It doesn't matter if they have the hype.
I feel like they were like, we're not totally sure what we're gonna do in terms of socially showing this off, so we'll put it for later, and then, later happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
There's probably gonna be a Mario game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already seen, like, 3 shots of it.
Yeah, we saw, like, 2 areas of it, I think. Mm-hmm. So hopefully they show more of that. But actually...
hopefully it'll look more and less like Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Can we get a Toad Garden?
I hope so. I want to throw them around.
I guess that would be fun.
Make them sad.
You could just
make them play karate and, like, one of them is horrible.
Yeah, I want to make them play karate so they all die. They're just like, ow, this sucks. Why do I have to do this? Oh.
There better be one that looks like a chow, or else I'm going to be, like, upset that there's a chow garden without chows. The birds are going to be laughing a lot. This is the theme for this episode. It's totally on purpose and not because we can't stop them.
Yeah, it's original idea. Please do not steal.
What if...
Oh, gosh.
They made a new Sonic game, and it had a chow garden.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then it would be compatible with the Toad Garden.
Oh, gosh.
And you could make them fight.
I mean, my chow would just rape all the friggin'
I just
toads.
Feel like it's weird to have 2 things fight when one of them is, like, confirmed to be sentient and the other can't really talk or anything. And just kind of waddles around.
See, I like it because it just demeans the toad.
That's true. That's actually pretty...
That sounds very pleasant to me.
That sounds promising, I guess.
Just like, hey, you know that thing that's like a cool guy? No, they're just little animals that get thrown around and fight.
Yeah.
And, like, swim badly.
But honestly...
They just somehow don't drown for, like, 5 minutes.
Honestly, if they bring back a Chow Garden, whether it crosses over with toads or not, I'm gonna be happy, because Chow Garden...
Well, Sega, knowing that, they probably won't.
They will not ever, apparently, I guess.
I mean, it'll take, like, another 10 years, because Sonic Mania is, like, the first cool 2D Sonic game in, like, ever. Mm-hmm. So... We'll see.
But I think that the presentation will probably be mostly...
it better be just mostly dates and dollar amounts. And, like, yes, you can pre-order this.
But, like, I don't think it's going to be that much about games, though, because the presentation is in Japan, and it's on Japan time, and it's, like, tying into the Japan events. Mm-hmm. And then the next day they're doing a Treehouse live stream to show the games.
Okay, so it'll probably be, like, their E3 stuff. Where they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna mention all this, and then next, like, for the rest of the week, you're gonna be like watching stuff happen.
Probably.
They're gonna announce announcements.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, here's a teaser, and then, tomorrow catch this thing. But we don't know how long the Treehouse Live is gonna be, I don't think. So,
Well, they'll probably announce it.
I hope so, because, geez, if it's gonna be like all day, I need to know, because I have classes that day. And I'm going to be watching it in class.
Yeah.
It's going to be awkward.
Oh,
But, yeah. My profs are going to be like, are you always going to be like this? Because it'll probably be my first time seeing them ever.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, best first impression.
You could always watch it, like, later.
Yeah, but then I need to, live tweet or something. I don't know. I'd like to...
Be in the now.
Yeah, being in the now.
Alright.
You buy games when they become cheap and not when they come out. So,
Stop it.
what do you know about being in the now?
I don't buy games.
There's a problem, too. Jeez. And also, there's going to be those events in Japan for the Switch where people can play it, but there's also going to be a preview tour in North America.
For, 5 American cities.
Yes, 6, actually.
6, wow.
6 whole North American
close.
towns. Canada included for
So,
one of them.
Toronto?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's
Toronto.
literally the one I ignored. I was like, oh, okay, 5 US. Got
It's
it.
going to be in New York City, Toronto, Washington, D.C., Chicago, San Francisco, and L.A.
Oh, they're going to get a bunch of wind in it if they bring it to Chicago.
Yeah, it's going to
Crap.
be super windy. But them, they build it sturdy, so it's going to be okay.
Here's hoping it's got some weight to it.
It's also going to be at PAX South, PAX East, and South by Southwest, SXSW. Yeah, so for people who live in the States and live near there, I guess.
Major cities.
Which is really not as many people as would like, but
It's also gonna be at RTX in Australia, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yay.
Australia, that's even better.
That's the place that exists.
I know one person who lives in Australia. Maybe they're on the right side of the country to go. I should tell them that.
I mean, knowing Nintendo, they'd know. Whoever they are, wherever the thing is, no, sorry.
It's on the opposite side.
Sucks, dude.
Of course.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, I hope that they reveal some good games. I mean, what kind of games do you guys think that they'll be revealing?
I mean, they'll show us more of the stuff they've already shown in that, little tiny ad.
Yeah, so Splatoon,
Yeah.
Mario. Maybe they'll officially announce Skyrim as a port.
I mean, yeah.
'Cause
They're going to show Zelda, all day, every day.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Because,
How did I forget Zelda?
They're still on about that.
Yeah, they've been releasing screenshots and trailers continually. So.
Yeah.
Yep, they're definitely going to talk about Zelda some more. Hopefully we'll see some other new things and some mentions of, Virtual Console and how all that works. Because, rumors to have GameCube games, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a new Animal Crossing. It's been a while since
Oh my
New Leaf was
God.
out.
No, but, they updated it, so, it's good for another couple of years, right?
Oh, boy. Yeah. Give me HD Animal Crossing.
Oh, but they're going to do that board game one, too.
No!
Super board games.
No. Because, when on the Wii U, they had that, Animal Crossing Plaza thing where you could, look at friggin' high-res models of all the villagers.
So nice.
And it's oh, this is so beautiful. Why can't I have this as an actual game? Yeah, why?
Right.
They were just flaunting them
The
in
Wii
our
U's
faces.
The Wii U's the only console they skipped since, the GameCube, right?
Yeah, because, it was GameCube, N64, GameCube, DS, Wii, and then 3DS, and then Wii U's just nope. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited to see what other games they're going to show. Because, man, we need to know what games are coming out. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to mention, in June, there's finally going to be The Art of Splatoon coming out.
No.
Yeah, so that took a while, but yeah, for people who want to look at more of that sweet, sweet squid art, it's going to be available in June of this year.
Is there also going to be kid art?
Ha. Ha. There's
Boy.
probably also going to be Judd art.
I hope so.
Yeah. Judd's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Is there anything else about the presentation that you guys have ideas about?
I mean, really, like, things of the Switch that I want. That Mario game to eventually come out. Splatoon to eventually come out. And to be able to buy that console when it comes out. Like, that's all I care.
I'm really hoping that Japan will have their own, like, event showing games, and that they'll be like, hey, by the way, you know that Monster Hunter game that comes out the same time as the Switch? We're also gonna have it on the Switch. That would be real nice.
Yeah. See, I'm like, they're gonna there's either gonna be a shortage of consoles or there's gonna be delay.
I don't know. There's definitely gonna be a shortage, because, I mean, it's...
Yeah, there's no way. Because, like, Nintendo hasn't stocked anything properly in the last, like, 5 years. So,
Yeah.
like, no.
Oh,
First of all.
I heard on EB Games Twitter that they had more NES Minis to buy online, and then they sold out really fast. Like, yesterday.
Where are the controllers? Jeez.
I don't know. I don't know. I wish I did, because, man.
Yeah, I don't want to pay $50 for one of those.
But, man, the cord is super short for those things.
I don't care.
It's, like, shocking, though. I don't know.
Like, unless, like, I literally can't hold the controller without the Wii remote dangling from it if I'm using it as a classic controller. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, but, like, it has to be plugged in to the thing.
Yeah, I know, it's fine.
Okay.
Just get a long HDMI cable. The bitch is so lil.
Yeah, you need a long power cord, too.
Yeah. What? So
That's short, too.
So that's doable.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to talk about, like, controller support.
Yeah.
Like, are we still going to use Wiimotes?
No.
I don't think so.
No, it's. I feel like that ad was really clear that, like, this is a new thing. Have fun with this.
Yeah.
Everything else can shut up.
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
can you use Wiimotes? Not
Probably
saying,
not.
Yeah.
It feels like they're finally finishing the Wii, which is, like, about time.
That would be nice.
Yeah, because, like, sure,
But, like-
a lot of things are cool about it, but, like, ugh. Like, the batteries, nope.
Yeah.
None of this, sorry.
If the like little side things I forget the names of have an IR sensor in them, then you wouldn't need a Wiimote anymore, basically, because it already has motion sensors in it, I think.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
But yeah, and I mean, there's plenty of stuff, like, the whole point of this console is that it's customizable. Or, like, there's options, there's many options,
You can
so...
play your own way.
You know, if they're like, oh, hey, we do touchscreen on this, or not touchscreen, but, Wii Remote type controllers.
Pointing.
Like, added to it. Sure, they could do that. Why not?
Well, I mean, with Wii Remote pointers, you'd have to make sure that the thing has a way to show infrared light so that it can pick up on it.
Yeah, I'm just saying they could add these controllers in. Like, it's it seems like they more would want to do that than to just be like, oh, hey, here's more old hardware that we're still, like, somehow selling.
Yeah, they've been selling Wii stuff for long enough,
For
I think.
like 10 years now.
It's like, okay, guys, it's time to move on. Speaking of time to move on, the Wii U got a Vaporwave game.
Nice.
Hey.
It actually looks pretty good, or at least entertaining. You're like, your UI, you basically just see a desktop, and there's like a statue and like some other stuff that's just there, and you just play. You can like play around with stuff on the desktop. Like, there's this game called Mind Swapper that's like Minesweeper, and there's just other crap you can do, and I think the main thing in the game is that you're like a hacker, and the way that data is stored now is in these like crazy like shoot 'em up games for some reason. So
Nice.
yeah, so
That sounds like a 10 out of 10.
it seems pretty cool. I'm like considering getting it.
How much is it?
Oh, I don't remember actually.
Yeah, what's the MSRP on that?
That should be your catchphrase, jeez.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
What's the name of the game?
Oh, I will tell you that
Do we know anything about this?
What do we know about this game?
Are they gonna announce it? Are they gonna announce it for the Switch?
It's,
what's happening?
It's Radiant Flux Hyperfractal. Yeah, so the game is Radiant Flux Hyperfractal, and it's available on the Wii U eShop for like $3.
Shit, dude.
That's so cheap.
It's so cheap. And it's like you can just shoot them up and use like a weird crappy paint program.
Yeah, you can use aesthetic to the max.
Yeah, you can aesthetic to the max. It's pretty sweet. It definitely has my seal of approval.
Like B3.
Geez, B3. Yes. It's probably better than B3.
Is it your game of the year 2017?
I don't know. I gotta play it first. I haven't even...
best game of January.
Yeah. Oh boy. You know what else is a great game?
I mean, yeah, but what are you talking about?
Frog Fractions.
Oh, geez.
Hey, I heard about that.
Yeah, Frog Fractions 2. It has been found.
It's out.
Yeah.
What?
Frog Fractions.
Yeah.
You know what that is, right?
I mean, I think
it's a flash game where you do some fractions and then
it
bends your mind.
If you don't know about it, just pause the podcast and go play it.
Yeah, go
for
play
a few
Frog
hours.
Fractions. It's amazing. Like, play it and just, you will see. So, Frog Fractions 2 was Kickstartered a while back.
Oh, okay.
And then it didn't seem to come out when it was supposed to. Turns out it was an ARG.
What?
Yeah.
No.
It has been found.
What?
Yeah, on the 26th of December, 2016, it was found.
Nice.
So, spoiler alert, don't listen to this if you want to find it yourself. But if you want to find it more or less easily, you can play a game called Glitter Mitten Grove, which is available on Steam, if I remember correctly.
It's like 4 hours into the game.
Yep. You gotta find it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So Frog Fractions 2.
It's out, finally.
Yeah, you can play it. If you haven't played the first one, do so. It is really worth the experience. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Wow.
You know what should have stayed a dream?
No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Xbox One?
You know the Trauma Center series? The DS game where you operate on people and
That's also on
it
Wii.
turns into like alien stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, Trauma Team, the Wii one.
Yeah.
They tried to make a live action show based on it.
No.
Why?
I don't know.
They dreamed so high.
Because they dreamed so high. And
Is it just like a bad house?
this was like a while ago and it got canceled because it should have stayed. Yeah. And I guess the pilot has surfaced. It's like the editing and audio is not even done, but it's there.
Is it like live
I need
action?
Yeah, it's live action.
Where was this made? Japan?
No, I think it's probably North American.
What?
I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm gonna put a link to it in the show notes, so check that out if you want to see something just horribly butchered.
Oh,
a
I
series.
need it.
That reminds me of something.
Yeah?
What was the studio that released the messed up trailer for The Mummy?
Well, that's Universal.
They
It's a Universal Monsters, dude, come on. But yeah, Universal. Yeah.
Was it The Mummy? Anyways, there was a studio...
because it's part of the Universal Monsters series. Like, it's going to be with the mixed universe with, like, Mummy and Van Helsing, Dracula, Frankenstein.
The movie with Brendan Fraser?
No, the new one.
Yeah.
With Tom
But the
Cruise
old
in
one
it.
was with...
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, the Mummy, since Boris Karloff has been a Universal monster.
There was a trailer
Universal Studio.
that was unfinished.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's so good. I've seen it.
It was released without, like, any of the audio.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so, like, you had the lines in, so Tom Cruise was talking. Everything else was out.
That's
so there was
great.
no music.
You had some sound effects.
Yeah.
Just, like, very basic that, like, don't
that
seem
you
to
needed
fit.
it, but, like, it was just placeholders.
It's just
Wow.
like, whoosh.
And, like, this is the thing, though. This is where it gets really interesting. Because just that sounds fine, interesting to watch, sure.
Uh-huh.
And mind you, I haven't seen the actual finished trailer, so I can't even imagine what that's like. But the screaming Because, there's a lot of dangerous things happening.
Oh, great.
The screaming, it's all just, like, short yelps from, like, other things.
It's so bad.
Yeah, so, like, Tom Cruise at one point, like, there's a plane... They're in a plane with the mummy, right? The sarcophagus is in the friggin' thing, and they're carrying it to somewheres. And so, like, oh no, shit's happening, like, the door busts open. Tom Cruise is holding on to, like, the plane so that he's not, like, flying out of it. And he's just like, ah! But, like, you don't hear that. You just see it. It's just like, you just hear two yells. You're like, ah! Ah!
Oh my god.
And it's like, I'm pretty sure it's two of the same yells, too.
That's great.
But, like, you just see him, like, he's clearly, like, freaking out, and it's just like, ah! Ah!
It's just so quiet.
Yeah. It's just, and you're just, there's no sounds other than that. Like, there should be, like, wind, and, and the music
great.
more intense and stuff because it's a trailer. But no, it's just him yelling twice, some guy yelling for Tom Cruise twice.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, no, it's insane, and it's fun to watch.
Wow.
I recommend looking into it.
Yeah, can we put that in the show notes?
I mean,
not the movie, just like the unfinished trailer.
Just that trailer of it.
Can one of you send me that so I can put it in the show notes?
Yeah, if we can find it.
Great. All right.
They took it down,
but like
from a lot of places.
People have been putting it back up.
Oh, well, if we can put it in the show notes, we will, so give it a look-see.
Yeah, if the link is dead, sorry, but like Universal.
Otherwise, you may want to try to find it yourself, because it sounds pretty worthwhile.
Like, I hope it's more popular than the movie.
Yeah.
Just unfinished trailer, yeah.
That would be amazing.
It was everywhere for a bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it was crazy. It took me, like, no time to find it.
Yeah. That sounds wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
So Fantasy Life, the sequel that's supposed to be on mobile,
Oh, yeah.
it got delayed.
Oh, no.
It was supposed to come out 2016.
Well, I guess it didn't.
Yeah.
Way to go, guys.
It's
Mobile, like mobile phones?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
just
on
making
3DS
sure.
at all. They call it Fantasy Life Online now. So, yeah, they delayed it because I guess they wanted to improve the experience within towns when doing multiplayer.
Okay.
So, my guess is there was bugs or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
But I'm like, I just want it to be on my 3DS again.
Oh, well.
Hey, maybe they'll put it on Switch. That'd be nice.
I mean, it's not like lately they put games on appropriate machines anymore, so there's that.
Nope, they sure don't. I mean, there's a bunch of games that came out on Wii U eShop recently that came from mobile.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. But they're, like, pretty good games, so...
Whatever.
They just, like, they get the best ones, I guess.
Are they gonna put Mario Run on in eShop?
Probably not.
No, I'm pretty sure they're doing that to push the mobile thing or whatever.
Yeah. It's just, like, indie games that got ported over to the Wii U.
Well, speaking of which, though, yay, more things to not get Nintendo Fun Club points, or whatever they're called, and, like, yay, okay.
What?
It's like Miitomo.
Mm-hmm.
It's on there. And, like, oh, you earn points from playing it, and then you can get in-game rewards for it.
Oh, so
Yay, don't care.
Is
still.
Mario Run on there too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mario
I
Run
see.
is on there.
Yeah. I thought you
so
said
you can win
Miitomo.
more. You can win more platinum points.
Woo!
Yay! So you can get 30% off games you already have.
Woo! Platinum points give you discounts? I thought it was the gold ones.
Well, like both.
Oh.
But like different discounts.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Like it's bigger, newer, more expensive games. They get discounts for gold points, but like Virtual Console, like $10 game gets 20% off or whatever.
The last time I tried to use my Nintendo was when they gave me a birthday coupon, and I clicked the link to get to my coupon, and it didn't work. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll try again later, and then I forgot, so...
Nice.
It's probably expired now.
Probably.
I mean, it's not your birthday anymore, so...
Yeah, but it was like
Yeah.
It was like exactly a month ago, actually. Yeah, it's the 7th. My birthday is on December 7th. Happy belated birthday to me.
Wow, good job.
Yeah, they sent me a coupon and it didn't even work.
Gosh dang it, Nintendo.
Yeah, it was just a broken link. It was like, try again later.
Get on this, guys.
Yeah.
Get on this.
Give me my birthday coupon. I'm so important. Jeez.
Come on,
I'm
Miyamoto.
gonna send
You're
people.
dropping the ball here.
Yeah, because it's Miyamoto's fault.
Yeah.
He's like coding the website right
It's
now.
not Reggie's fault.
But I don't think it's either of them's fault, you know?
I don't know. The way we've been taught, it's gotta be them or Iwata, but Iwata's dead, so it can't be his fault anymore.
Maybe it's Kimishima's fault.
Maybe.
It's somehow
B-Trin
fault.
probably just pranked everyone.
Oh my god.
It's probably just a B-Trin prank, a classic B-Trin.
If B-Trin pranked me to make my coupon not work, then I accept the prank.
It just sucks because you probably will never know.
Yeah, I'll never know what that coupon was for. It's unfortunate, but them's the breaks, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep. You guys have any news? I feel like I've been talking a lot.
Yeah, you have.
No.
But,
No?
no.
No? Okay. Do you guys want to open up the vault and start some
Let's do all of them.
All of them? No, we got more. We can't do all of them.
What?
Yeah.
We got more.
We got more, dude.
Nice. Also,
Yeah.
actually, hold on. Before we open the vault, whatever noise that's going to make.
Oh, boy.
I'm assuming there's going to be a noise. I don't know.
Yeah, obviously.
Pokemon Sun and Moon is a thing.
Yeah.
Still.
It continues to be a cool thing.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Magearna, go get it, guys.
Is there like a time limit?
I don't think so, but still, do
the
it.
code's only up until March, but you can still use it after March.
Yeah, because like I found I just have had a web page bookmarked
Yeah.
that's like not Nintendo or Pokemon related.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey guys, here's the Magearna code. And I was like, oh, I can't scan this yet. I should probably scan it by now.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like you don't have to catch it. Like, it's very easy. Just do it.
Okay.
If you've beaten the game, go get Magearna.
All right.
Just do it.
Go do the thing, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PSA for everyone there.
Yeah.
Just go get it.
Okay, so letter time.
Yes, I suppose it is letter time.
We gotta open up the vault.
All right. I assume you do.
Oh, we gotta oil that vault door.
Okay.
Jeez. All right.
Maybe next week.
It's because it's only been opened like twice.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Give it a chance.
We just got the vault. It's gonna take some elbow grease. So,
Ew.
I guess I'll just go with like the oldest ones first.
All right, let's do it.
Who did we get questions from?
We got some more questions from Keegan.
Hey,
Yay, Keegan!
Yeah.
You're the best.
That Keeg, though.
You're
Keeg.
better than Nick. Hey.
Aw, don't say that. You're gonna make Nick sad.
He's gonna be fine.
Aw,
Oh my
I feel
God.
bad for Nick.
I'll
You're
bu-
so mean to him.
I'll buy him a smoothie.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, what kind?
I don't know.
Hey, Nick, you owe us a smoothie if he gets you one, because, like, I want a smoothie too.
They have smoothies at work on Fridays.
What?
Isn't that nice?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You work at the best place.
I know.
Jeez. Okay, so Keegan asks, what... I don't think I did this one already. If I did, let me know. What video game universe would you want to live in for the rest of your life?
Pokemon.
So you say Pokemon.
Yes.
Hold
What do you
on,
say?
I'm gonna think of something really specific.
Okay. I'm gonna think for a while also.
I'm gonna say that's not Mega Man. I'm gonna go right out and say it was not Mega Man.
Yeah, I don't think it's Mega Man.
Mega Man's not a great world because there's always a disaster. Mm-hmm. Always.
Yep.
And it's always the same old guy, even when it's not. It is.
Yeah.
Like, why can't they just kill friggin' Wily? Like, they have guns. They literally have guns.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They shoot
See,
lemons.
I would automatically...
Exactly, that would kill you dead.
I would automatically say Monster Hunter, but I would get wrecked so fast. I am too thin and gangly to be fighting monsters. Or, like, living there. Everyone there is so buff. Or, like, in shape.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna live there. Yeah. Pokemon would be pretty good.
Like, humans never get hurt in Pokemon.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a good
What
point.
about, like, Animal Crossing?
If a 5-year-old can be a Pokemon trainer,
They're not 5, they're 10.
there's toddlers in
Oh,
Pokemon.
yeah, that's true. It's horrifying. The age that people just let their kids go around.
Yeah, but that's the thing. What's gonna happen to them?
Apparently nothing.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It's a very glossy world.
I am bewaring of beware.
That kid
thing
could
is
have
too
like an
creepy.
Arceus or something. You're not gonna mess with that kid.
Yeah, that's true. If someone's got a ball, like, you don't know what's in there, and it could be pretty intense.
Yeah, if it's a Master Ball, there's only like a 5% chance that it's a Magikarp. But, like, otherwise, it's something crazy.
I don't know, I think it'd be pretty cool to live in the Animal Crossing world. Because, like, even when it's like, oh no, like, I gotta pay off my mortgage, it's like, yeah, but, like, you can just catch bugs and sell them and you're good, so that would be pretty chill.
But you're the only human, somehow.
I don't care. Humans are pretty lame. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah.
They're kind of boring.
I don't know. I'd like to have a few other people.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool. I mean, you could always go on the island and connect with other people. I don't know.
Just go on vacation.
There is multiplayer. But I mean, it's not like the animals don't talk, so I wouldn't be lonely. That would be
Would you get subtitles, or would you just hear them in Animalese?
Oh man. If I could learn the language, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So what's your pick?
I'm gonna say the world from Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Yeah?
Because, like, other than, like, those two disasters, it just seems pretty normal.
And there's Chow Gardens, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Chow's
I don't know
our thing.
how you get there, but
I don't know
just
either.
look for the blue box, I guess.
I mean, there's just floating tubes are a thing.
Yeah.
You can just throw animals around. Nothing.
I wonder what happens if, like, a person eats the floating tube.
I don't want to know.
Do chows really eat them?
I don't know.
They just kind of rub them on their face and then they disappear.
Yeah, we kind
It
of
makes a noise.
We kind of liked to pretend that it was like a Mr. Freeze, you know, because it's like tubular and there's different colors.
What if it's actually like a syringe, and you just have to like?
You just juice it up.
I don't like that. That's a.
They don't have
bad
thumbs though. They
imagery.
couldn't. They
don't
could
have
barely
thumbs,
hold
that's
things.
true.
No, but
Maybe.
you like, you know.
Yeah, but you don't see that happening, so I don't know.
It's a kid's game.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's what makes it not a horrible place to live.
Yeah, I mean, think about it though. Like every other day, there's like a weird advance in robotics. It's a weird kid that's a fox. Like, how cool is that?
Yeah.
So this big fat round guy that's like
But,
super
like-
fast for some
But,
fucking
like,
reason.
you'd probably just be like some normal person and
Yeah,
like,
but
not
that's the thing.
involved with them at all.
That's the thing. You'd be a normal person, but like you'd hear about all this shit happening,
Oh,
and it'd
okay.
be real. Like that'd be crazy. It'd be neat.
There'd probably be a lot more chili dog salesmen too.
Yeah, sure. That'd be neat. You know, there's just the news would be way more interesting. That's the main thing I'm taking from this.
All right.
And like most of the disasters only hit giant U.S. cities, so like who cares?
Or Japan.
Or Japan.
I think it depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in one of them
So
it
we'd
was.
probably be good up
Yeah.
here in Canada.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah.
It'd be very it'd be very little difference, but it'd be neat.
What if there'd be like a Canadian equivalent of Sonic? What if there'd be like a Sonic for like
I'm
each
sure that
major-
exists. If you look for Canadian Sonic, there has to be
I'm
an
sure,
OC.
but like I'm just saying, like, what if each
I'm
like
just saying,
large region?
I'm just like PSAing again. Don't look that up. No one look that up.
Just like a Hetalia version of Sonic.
Maybe we should move on to another question.
See, point is, it seems very limited, eventful, but like neat nonetheless.
Yeah.
But you could catch Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like really, they're just animals, and I'm not big on animals. But
Yeah.
when they're talking little kid animals that have robots and planes and stuff, maybe. As long
Honestly-
as I don't have to deal with them personally.
Honestly, I don't know what I would do if I had like Pokemon in my actual life. I'd be like, what? Like, I don't know. If I was in a desert, I'd be like, okay, use like, you know, Hydro Pump or whatever in this glass. But like, I don't know.
You're
It
not.
seems like
You're not like in like this desert. You're in like the Pokemon desert.
so everything is like really small and like.
Oh, you know another thing
I
that's
don't-
cool about the Pokemon world?
Huh?
So much lemonade.
But it's so expensive.
So yeah, but you can make like millions of dollars for flying to this weird little island now, I guess.
Yeah.
You can have many Pokemon, they dig up like gold, I guess. And then boom, you sell gold, buy some lemonade.
Yeah, I don't know if
Lemonade for ages.
I don't know how anyone could be like down on their luck in Pokemon because it's like really. I mean, I'm 10 and I have like a bajillion Pokédollars.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So there you go.
I guess it would take some getting used to. I would still be undecided though between Pokemon and Animal Crossing because Animal Crossing is just so chill. You could
Yeah.
like go to other towns and hang out with animals and I don't know. It'd be pretty cool.
Have a house that has
You could decorate it.
bedrooms in it.
Yeah. Oh, another thing about the Sonic world, though, we'd be having like the same discussions as we are now, but like not just nerds. Be like, man, did you hear that? Like that hedgehog guy is trying to bang some like human girl. That's gross, right?
Yeah. Instead of talking about fan art and fan fictions, we would just be talking about the news,
like fiction based off of them.
And like,
it'd be like normal fiction.
And like,
it'd be crazy.
And like tabloid magazines.
Yeah.
You know.
It'd be crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like,
they would like have a picture of like Sonic being like really tired looking and fat and
it'd
like,
be like,
look who gained 5 pounds. Just
it'd be like it is now, but like not just nerds.
That'd be so weird.
Right?
Would all hedgehogs be anthropomorphic or?
Well, no, like they clearly aren't. There's one of each animal that's anthropomorphic.
Has there ever been like a hedgehog in Sonic that's just like a normal hedgehog?
I mean, I don't...
Like he just like runs by the roadside and there's like a hedgehog just there, like...
I mean, that I know, but like maybe...
Because I need to know.
There must be one programmer at one point that just stuck it in there.
It's like, you know what?
It's like a texture artist that was like, this is supposed to be a rock, but it's not going to be a rock.
I'm going to put my own hedgehog in here. OC, please do not steal.
Yeah, this is Jeff the Hedgehog. Please do not steal.
Oh, boy.
Are you including, like, the whole expanded universe? Like Sonic Underground characters and stuff?
I mean...
Well, I said the World of Adventure.
Yeah, I'm talking more specifically that one, but, like, again, like, you know, there's a whole thing there. Point is, it'd be more interesting.
It would certainly be something.
Yeah, Gotta Go Fast would just be like a joke.
It would just be like a thing that people say.
Yeah, it'd be on all the t-shirts, not just like 3 guys' shirts.
Yeah. I wonder if the Sonic shirt would exist.
I'm sure it would.
Probably would have just happened sooner.
Yeah, exactly. It would have happened way sooner, and like there'd be different ones because just little kids would just happen to draw Sonic.
It'd be so good. All right, we should probably move.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just saying like I won maybe.
Yeah. So, Keegan's next question. If you had superpowers based on a genre of music, what genre of music would you pick?
Do we have, like, a legend of what genre is what power?
Nope. Just that question, that's all. I mean, I imagine something like Vaporwave, like it would give you like some pretty trippy powers.
Yeah, pretty chill.
I'd be like interpretive jazz, just because that could be anything.
See, no, I'm gonna one up you. I'm gonna one up you. Fusion jazz.
Fusion jazz is pretty good.
Interpretive fusion jazz.
That's not a thing. Sorry.
We can make it a thing.
Too late. No,
I'm really bad at categorizing music into genres, so this is a kind of difficult question for me.
Either way, I'm gonna just talk for a minute.
Okay.
Fusion jazz, though, because you can just stick in a bunch of other things, but like jazz is crazy. You could do like crazy stuff just out of nowhere. Is wild.
Yep.
It's exciting.
It's exciting.
It's very exciting.
You've seen La La Land too many times.
So good, but like, I hate how relatable that character is for jazz reasons.
Hey, if you haven't seen La La Land, go see it.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
We're not sponsored or anything.
We really aren't, though.
We really aren't.
That sounded really sarcastic. We aren't.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yet.
We're gonna get sponsored by a movie that came out already.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope that we get sponsored by at least 2 Damien Chazelle movies.
I mean, if we're gonna get sponsored by anything, it's probably gonna be those birds.
Yeah, maybe.
'Cause, like, seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Yeah, what genre of music?
I might go with like prog metal, because like
that's a wild.
What kind of powers do you imagine it would have?
The prog would give you like super smarts and like maybe like telekinesis or something.
It'd give you foresight, like chess.
The metal part would give you like super strength or something.
Yeah, like
that.
something hardcore, you know.
I feel like metal would give you like lightning powers just because of all the lightning imagery that's always involved.
Yeah, it'd be like Brutal Legend, but like smart.
I haven't played that, actually.
You've seen the poster. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Prog metal is a lot more water-based, I think, than, like, lightning-based. Yeah.
So now there's elements involved.
Lightning's more like, I don't know, like...
What's the firebender of music?
I
want a lava band. What genre is that?
Dragon Force. Speed metal your way to firebending.
Oh boy.
It has to be something very angry, right?
I don't know.
I mean, not necessarily. I think speed metal is weirdly that, though.
Because of all the dragons and stuff.
Just because of, like, the sound of it, though.
Yeah.
It's got a very, like, it's got a very, like, flaming, like, electric sound to it, weirdly enough. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So Nick, we're at Nick's questions now.
Hey.
Last time we did a couple of his questions. One of them was kind of like a two-parter, and we're doing the second part now. Sorry,
Whoa.
Nick. At least I'm pretty sure that we did one.
I'm
of
gonna
them
laugh if
together.
it's not.
Because we did the one that were settings that need more love. Is there a specific setting in games that you feel is way overdone?
I mean,
Look at a Mario game. All of those.
Hey.
Haha, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 settings.
Cities.
This
I'm
podcast
kidding.
is over.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Come back.
Hell, there's only 2 Sonic Adventure games. Shut up.
I mean, there's always the old standards, but
I'm gonna just say,
I mean,
I'm gonna just
they
say,
work,
I'm gonna just
so-
say like 20th Century War.
yeah. We could use less, like Call of Duties and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Blammo. Like, hey, if they want to if they want to do a war game like that, like a first-person shooter war game, but it's set in like the Civil War, sure. Mm-hmm. There's not a lot of those.
If they want to make a game about the deportation,
Don't do that.
don't do that.
No, I'll be offended.
Oh, I feel like they could if they tried.
Yeah, but it'd be all no.
People can make tasteful games nowadays.
I mean, B3.
That's a horrible example. Oh my gosh.
But no, the other things that are overdone though. Just any JRPG thing, I guess. They all seem to be the same.
A lot
to me.
of them have pretty unique themes. I mean, just look at Inception 2.
Conception too.
Conception 2, whoops.
How am I the one to correct you on that?
Yeah, I'm the one who played that, not you. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that game is just weird
Yeah.
in a lot of ways.
Oh, whatever. I don't know.
But you willingly have to suspend disbelief because you want to date the cute girls.
I'm gonna also say just like those space shooters that are like all the same.
But we need more Gradius.
No, but I don't mean those. I mean like Halo.
Oh.
Yeah, like first person.
I don't know. I haven't played that many, so
There's
maybe
less
I'm
of them.
biased.
There's less of them now, but I'm still like
I feel like it had its thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
The birds are intense right
I don't know. For me, there's like so much cooler things you can do with science fiction and first-person shooters
Yeah.
than just like, oh, hey, let's be like, okay, well, this is like Star Trek, but like with guns more. Like that's not that cool.
With sci-fi, you can do like literally anything you
I
want.
know. Why does it always have to be post-apocalyptic or like Halo, or like like the Mass Effect kind of setting?
What do you think will replace zombies as the new, this is extremely popular right now, let's make everything about this in current pop culture?
Well, zombies are kind of dying down, so I think they're gonna die down and come back.
They're gonna come
Which
back?
is kind of
They're gonna be resuscitated? They're
Yeah.
gonna revive?
I don't know. I'm feeling like it's gonna be aliens for a while again. I feel like it's been a while. I feel like aliens are pretty,
We're having some pretty cool alien stuff right now. I mean, Arrival was pretty good.
Yeah, and there's a new Alien film by Ridley
really?
Scott.
what?
That's cool.
Yeah, which is actually a sequel to Prometheus, which is
Oh,
confusing to people,
right.
I'm sure.
Right. I
I don't
forgot
even
about
want
that.
to try to understand what's going on there.
Okay, well, Prometheus is not an Alien prequel. Everyone thought it was an Alien prequel because people are dumb and they don't listen to the people who make things.
I mean, the people who make things intentionally try to mislead their fans sometimes.
Yeah, but this is an
It can
old
get a little
man.
bit difficult to...
This is an old man we're talking about.
Old people do that too.
Okay, whatever. Point is, Ridley Scott was like, this isn't an Alien prequel. Like, sure, it's set before Alien, and it's in, like, the same universe, but it's not a prequel to Alien. Mm-hmm. Everyone was like, oh, but, like, what the fuck? It didn't lead into Alien. So everyone got really mad at that movie, and it was really good.
Wow.
And
people are great.
So then, like, there was two proposed, they wanted to do a sequel to Prometheus. They wanted to do another Alien movie, and then Neil Blomkamp, or whatever you say his name. The guy did District 9 and Elysium and Chappie.
I've only seen Elysium of all the movies you've named.
Anyways, you should see District 9. Anyways.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He decided he was like, I'm going to make a sequel to Aliens, so I'm going to, like, ignore Alien 3 and the fourth one that sucks even worse. And, like, that was getting developed, but then Ridley Scott was like, no, I'm making an Aliens movie. And it's gonna be the Prometheus sequel, but it's gonna be an Alien prequel this time. So it's coming out this May. It's gonna be so cool. So yeah, Aliens. To answer that question, Aliens.
Aliens. Well, I mean, I don't know that much about popular culture.
Yeah.
I tend to be out of the loop.
Plus,
so I'm gonna trust your opinion.
Plus, I mean, Guardians, they're popularizing it even more. Mm-hmm. Like, just Aliens in
People
general.
love Guardians
like,
right
that
now.
kind of sci-fi, I feel like, is going to be another thing. And I mean, Star Wars is back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like that's where we're going. Star Trek's still strong.
That seems like a thing that's going to happen.
With the return of Doom, we might be seeing more, like, hell stuff.
Ooh, that'd
demons.
Be cool. Yeah. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want... You know what I want to see, weirdly, a lot of... I want to see them make, like, mermaids into, like, evil things and, like, put that in movies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mermaids are evil.
Exactly. Yeah. I want to see that. I want to see a movie of that.
Well, it's just, like... I mean, don't get your hopes too high, because they'll probably just, like, redo The Little Mermaid like they've been redoing all these, like...
Yeah, I just don't want them to do,
movies.
like, a young adult, like, mermaids are, like, kind of evil, like Twilight, but, like, mermaids.
Anyway, what I was going to say about Doom, in that Vaporwave game, you can play a game called Doom, like, with U's instead of O's.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how in-depth it is, but it was, like, this little tiny window, and you're playing Doom. So...
Nice.
Yeah.
I really want to get that game now.
I know, right? It's so good. Yeah.
It does everything.
Yeah, it does.
It's all I've ever wanted.
Yeah. So we're going to do one last question.
Deal.
Do you guys want it to be from Nick or from Keegan?
Oh.
We got a lot from both.
Oh, we got
half a question from one and then just finish
but
with
we
the
just
other.
we just did one from Nick.
Did we do two from Keegan?
Yes.
Alright, let's do one from Nick.
Boom, Nick.
And we did two from Nick.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, well, I'm going to flip this thing.
Math is hard.
That side is Nick.
Okay.
So, the other one.
Okay.
Sorry, Nick.
Terrible
Sorry,
flip,
Nick.
but, like, sorry.
If it makes you feel better, you were the side with bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were the side with bacon.
But
I mean, it
didn't
just
win.
makes your questions last longer, so the pressure is off, you know. So Keegan asks to everyone. He did individual questions again.
Great.
But we'll do those later. What is your favorite cheat code in any video game you've ever played?
Huh. That's a pretty good question.
There's not a whole lot of cheat codes lately that are, like, used a lot.
Yeah, cheat codes are an old thing. Mm-hmm. They really are.
I really liked using cheat codes in Grand Theft Auto back in the day.
I mean, that was the fun of Grand Theft Auto 3
so
for
good.
me.
I mean, you'd
just boom, tank.
Yeah.
Boom, tank.
Well, you'd get a tank and then you'd turn on flying cars.
Yeah.
And then the tank was too slow to take off, so you'd have to shoot behind you. So it was like the silliest thing.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
so good.
I screwed up the tank one time really bad.
Oh no, what'd you do?
Well, I got out of the tank and, like, I had been using the tank for a while. And, like, I don't know if it was Grand Theft Auto 3, but, like, it was one of those games. But basically, I basically got out of the tank, got into, like, the store or whatever, like a building. And then, like, the cops were obviously on me, so, like, they kind of, like, bumped into the tank and stuff. So, like, I was trapped in the store.
Oh no! That's awkward.
Or they blew it up, I don't remember, but, like, I couldn't do anything. I was stuck in there. I had to reset.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that might have been the last time I played that game too. Not related to that, but like just that just so happened.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember other cool cheat codes.
I mean that Konami code though.
It's pretty classic.
It's so like.
I hate how that it's like overdone, but like it's actually a good code. Like it's 30 lives.
The fact that it's overdone makes it great.
I don't think it does. It's like the Wilhelm. Like now that everyone knows what it is, and it's like a pop culture thing, it's just kind of less cool.
No, I like it.
Either way, like that's a code that like that's a code that you need. You know, you want to play Life Force, you want to get those 30 lives, get you through it.
A code I like that's not really like useful or good in any way is the Tofu Boy code in Super Meat Boy.
Yeah,
Because you can't run, and your jump height is like
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just put in the code and try to beat as many levels as we could.
Nice.
There's one level in the game where you can A+.
Wow.
And it pretty much just plays itself.
Nice.
That's great. Oh boy. So there's a cheat code that makes you not able to do almost anything?
Yeah.
That's great.
It makes you tofu.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's a whole thing with like PETA that like they were angry at Meat Boy. And
Yeah, they were. It was like the Mario 3 thing.
But it's like an undisclosed meat. I mean, it could have been lab-grown meat.
Actually,
oh boy. What is this?
There's something new on this.
Oh?
Edmund McMillan.
What a name.
Okay, sure.
Who made Meat Boy.
Cool.
He did some polls on Twitter of like, do you think art should be censored in any way? And like options were like, if it's racist, if it's sexist. Anyways.
Yeah.
There was a question about abortions. And apparently Super Meat Boy is actually about an abortion that he lived through with his now wife Danielle.
I never would have guessed that.
No one would have.
Now, what other games did that guy do?
Binding of Isaac.
Okay, I thought that's what I thought I knew the name
that
from.
one seems like it's more related to.
I was gonna say like, is that Meat Fetus? Because like because like now that we're talking about it, I'm like, oh, that's the guy that did Binding. Oh no.
Oh boy.
I mean, there's Dr. Fetus and Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's all fetuses. Why is it all fetuses, man? What are you doing?
So technically, it's not animal cruelty.
No, technically, it's a whole other can of worms.
Oh boy.
Boy. But I just want to mention a couple other games that I was really into the cheat codes. Was weirdly, really specific. But the Lego Star Wars game on Game Boy Advance. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of codes in that because it was Game Boy Advance game.
What could you do?
Well, it was just how you unlock characters and stuff like that.
Okay.
It was a whole thing. But like you could unlock codes in game for certain things. It was crazy. It's actually a weirdly decent isometric platformer. But,
Interesting.
And you know the Mega Man X games and Mega Man games in general. So many codes.
Yeah.
So many codes.
I just remembered a new one.
Oh boy.
Tony Hawk.
Oh yeah.
Tony Hawk.
The moon jump and like just like the infinite manuals.
Oh yeah.
Unlocking all the cool characters.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And and then there's the Justin Bailey code.
Is there
Classic.
Is there any Tony Hawk game where you could unlock like a literal bird? Because that would be great.
I don't think there is.
I don't
mean,
know.
He does all these bird things.
Yeah, his company's
Like,
Birdhouse. His
yeah.
name is Hawk.
Like there should
That's the idea.
there should be a bird playable character. You know, at least someone in a chicken suit or something.
The only bird thing he doesn't get is Birdland.
Yeah, that's different.
That's a jazz thing.
It's a pretty cool jazz thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you
That
guys... we should probably close up the vault. Keep the rest of these questions safe for next time.
That was me turning the numbers.
Oh, yeah. You gotta turn the numbers.
I wouldn't want anyone to steal our questions.
Well, I
Yeah.
hope that's not a regular thing, maybe.
I hope it is. I mean, if you guys want to let us know, you can. If you want it to be a regular thing or not. But I'm probably gonna do it anyways, because
Oh boy.
I like doing weird sounds.
So, recommendation?
You heard me do weird sounds earlier.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Recommendations.
Let me yet again recommend something that's currently in theaters. Any guesses?
Spoiler alert.
Star Wars.
As good as that was,
That's pretty good.
And that's like 2 episodes of my other podcast right there.
Hey, go listen to that.
Yeah.
Plug.
Cool.
Wink, wink. Nudge.
I mean, yeah.
So what are you recommending to us?
La La Land.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was so good.
It was good.
Oh.
You want to tell people what it's about, or what kind of movie it is?
Yeah. Okay, well, it's a musical, you know?
Yep.
It's got the music. It's got, like, right from the start, you know what kind of movie it is.
Mm-hmm. Right from the start.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's about these 2 dreamers that are, like, the Emma Stone's character wants to be an actress.
Mm-hmm.
Gosling's character wants to be...
Gosling?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling, isn't it?
Yeah. He wants to open a jazz club.
Nice.
He's really into jazz.
He plays the keys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about them. They're trying to, get their dreams did in modern day Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Things happen. It's 2.5 hours long. What a movie, though.
It was 2.5 hours long?
Yeah.
Well, that went by.
Yeah.
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 That's a good movie.
Seen it twice so far. I'm going to try to see it a couple more times.
Yeah.
Whew. It's really, really good. The music's really good. The main criticisms I've heard are that their voices aren't great for singing because they're not trained singers.
I mean, Gosling was alright.
Yeah.
I mean, they both did okay.
Just a lot of... No, but, like, I've heard this from, like, other people, too.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
But, like, they're not trained singers, and that's not the point. They're not trying to be singers.
Yeah.
Either one of them.
Plus, I mean, it's not bad to listen to anyway, so...
Yeah, exactly.
They're not bad singers.
No.
They're just not, like, singers professionally for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, deal with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways, it's a great movie. It celebrates just movies, really.
Yeah.
Just the cinematic arts.
I really enjoyed the style of it.
Yeah.
It's like the setting was modern, but the style was not.
Yeah. Like, they mention a lot of things that are just older movies and stuff, but it doesn't feel derivative of anything in particular, even though they borrow things from things.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, It's
just good.
It's just a celebration of movies and how wonderful they can be.
Yeah. Unlike the Monster Hunter movie.
Yeah, apparently it's like the opposite of Fences, which is another movie that's an award contender.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about Fences in general.
Yes.
I was like, what?
Like in Tom Sawyer.
You gotta respect that Fence's right to be a fence.
Yeah, apparently the movie Fences has like no direction. Like, it's practically a play.
Huh.
But a movie. So it's really just like an
there's directors
it's really,
for play.
It's really just like an watch these actors act movie. And I'm like, that's not for me. That's not taking advantage of a medium.
Yeah.
Even plays take advantage of the fact that they have a stage now.
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah, I mean,
what are you doing, buddy?
The last play that we saw sure took advantage of its stageness.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Understand. This is the thing for everyone. Just understand what medium you're using. Take advantage.
There's a lot of cool things you can do when you take advantage of the medium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I go on a tangent about plays?
Okay.
All right. So, when I was 15...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Were you a theater geek when you were young?
No.
Okay.
We didn't really have theater in school.
Neither did we.
So anyways, when I was 15, we were friends with this older kid who was like 17. Mm-hmm. And he was like, hey guys, there's this free opera theater thing going on 15 minutes from where we live. So we went. Mm-hmm. And we got there, and it was already started. It had been started for like 10 minutes, so we sat down. Mm-hmm. We had like these paper guides and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was the most confusing and absurd thing I've seen in my life.
Well, it's an opera and you were 15.
But hear me out.
Oh boy.
The plot in quotation marks.
Oh great.
There was this girl who was like a robot.
What?
And they like cranked her up. Like she had a crank in her back. And she would like...
What kind of opera is this?
Imagine like someone who doesn't know how to dance like doing the robot. That's how she moved. and like this guy just like cranked her up, and she would like move around and like sing.
And that was the
And then
plot?
she lost her arm. The guy took her arm.
Why?
I don't know.
Alright.
And we didn't understand anything of what they were saying. They were like singing the whole time.
Oh my god.
They had a projector with like subtitles.
Are you sure it was the language like that you speak, or?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
could read the subtitles.
Yeah, but
I could make out words.
Yeah.
I just,
Okay.
you know.
Just a lot of operas are in like Italian or stuff like that.
Oddly German.
German, that's another one. Yeah, that's pretty weird. That's a weird opera. It was free though, so like that's probably why.
Yeah, and we just left after like 10 minutes. It wasn't worth the free. Would not recommend.
Wasn't worth being there.
Yeah, would not recommend this play that was probably done once years ago.
Do you know what the title was?
I have no idea. My recommendation for this week is just don't go to free operas.
Unless
Yeah,
you're a talent out.
Yeah, that sounds like a sound recommendation. I'm gonna recommend an anime I've been watching recently a lot.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Shocking, right?
Okay, fine, do it.
Yeah.
I love cartoons.
Yeah, they're good. This one is actually really good. It gives me the warm fuzzies sometimes, and it's a very nice, fun, and interesting show. It's called Space Brothers. It's a series. The manga series has been going since like the early 2000s, I think, and it's still ongoing. But the anime was only like it stopped at roughly 100 episodes, like 99-ish. With a couple recap episodes. And it's just like the main guy is like he's an engineer for like an automotive company. He just designs cars. And his brother is going to the moon because he's an astronaut. And then main guy is like, oh crap, I also want to go to the moon because in my childhood I wanted to go to the moon. So then he tries to become an astronaut and go to the moon, and that's what the show is about, essentially. And it's just super good and wholesome and wonderful, and yeah, it's really good.
The dad has good shirts.
Yeah, the dad has the best shirts! He had a shirt that just said Post-it notes with, like, squares on it. It's like, what? You have a shirt that just says Post-it notes, and you're unrelated to Post-it notes. It's so good. He has the best shirts. He had a pajama shirt that just said pajama. And it was like a button-up shirt, so it's like Paj-ama. Yeah.
I just want my stuff to have its name on it.
Yeah,
You know?
isn't it great? His shirts are usually thematic too. Like there's a part where they're all freaking out and he's wearing a pink shirt that says panic. It's like, what? How did you know?
Perfect was another one.
Yeah, perfect. With an exclamation mark. So good.
Yeah.
This is on Crunchyroll, right?
Yes, it is available on Crunchyroll. I don't know if it's available in other places, but I mean, if you live in the States, you could probably watch it for free on Crunchyroll. So, yeah, it's super good, and I highly recommend it.
I'm hoping 2017 is wholesome.
Hopefully,
just like in general.
Yeah.
Because wholesome memes has been taken off.
I just remembered a thing that happened very recently that I forgot to mention, actually. C-Bots chat on Twitch. That started recently. It is very silly. Two Google Homes basically just argue about whether or not they're robots and whether or not they want to get married and have children. It's very silly. Earlier they were having Pokemon battles via some kind of roleplay, I guess. Anyway, that's enough of that. What are you recommending?
Yeah, what album are you recommending this time?
I'm recommending an album.
What?
By Coheed and Cambria.
Coheed and Cambria?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the name of it is Good Apollo on Burning Star 4, Volume 1, From Fear Through the Eyes of Madness.
Are you sure you don't mean Good Apollo?
Yes. That's not what I said?
You said Good Apollo.
My bad.
Like, good polo, like a shirt. That would be an interesting album.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
it's metal, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's fun. They don't scream much.
Yeah.
It's like wholesome metal.
Wholesome metal. That's a thing you don't hear about too much.
Yeah. The themes are not very wholesome though.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how is it wholesome?
So what? They're
just,
like Velvet
confused.
Underground.
It just sounds nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant like.
It doesn't make you angry. You know.
But what if you listen to the lyrics?
Just don't. Or do. They're more sad than anything, I guess.
Okay.
There's like a comic series that goes with it.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah. And even though there's 4 in the name, it's not the 4th album, it's the 3rd.
Well, that's...
The 3rd album was the 2nd one, and the 5th one was the... I don't know.
And then they took her arm.
And then they took her arm.
Friggin' ridiculous. Yeah. Wholesome metal where you shouldn't listen to the lyrics because then it's not wholesome anymore.
And then whatever.
Anyway.
So there you go.
Give it a listen. Well.
Or don't. It's up to you.
Yeah. Happy New Year!
Yeah.
Next time we'll talk about the Switch, I bet.
Probably.
Unless they delay the presentation. Are they going to delay
Maybe
the
that's
presentation?
going to be the presentation. Wah.
Whoops. Sorry, guys. We know that all you guys here at Tokyo are ready to play it, but come back in 2 months. That would be awkward.
See you next week.
See ya!
Bye.